Okay, L'Oreal.
Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video. Today, we are going to Ulta to try out high-rated products, top-rated products of drugstore items at Ulta. I'm very excited. I've been very much so into drugstore a little bit more these days and affordable items and dupes and all of that. All right, yeah, so we're heading to our local Ulta and we're gonna pick out some items.
I got the goods. I bought way more than I should have, but honestly, I was very intrigued. There's a lot of drugstore products that I've been wanting to try out. I'm like a kid in a freaking candy store, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see the makeup and I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. So, what the plan of action here is I'm going to be using the products and I will be reading off reviews and letting you guys know if the reviews stand up to my opinions. So I'm gonna shut up, finally, and get to testing out. All right, let's get physical. First up, you guys already know that this is a massive favorite of mine. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. It has amazing reviews. Honestly, y'all, I'm not gonna waste y'all's time on this one because you already know how much I love it, but I will let you know at least the rating on it. This is 4.5 stars with almost 500 reviews. Lots of people are saying they knocked it out of the park. Some people are saying it's kind of on the dry side. Personally, I don't feel like that. I feel like this guy is extra juicy. Perfect for my non-existent eyebrows. I feel ya, girl. So I'm just gonna apply this through, and I mean, honestly, I feel like this is a dupe for the Glossier Wow Brow. Like, that's how much I love this brow product. Let me know down below. I know I've like talked to you guys about this before in the past, but if you guys are interested in a dupe video, I have been creating a list of some pretty freaking bomb dupes. When it comes to dupe videos, do you want me to do half of my face with the high end and then half of the face with the dupe? Or do you want me to just sit here and name dupes? Like, how do you guys like to see that? Let a girl know in the comments. I also like that this has like little fibers in it, so if you do have sparse areas, the fiber does add a little bit of volume. But don't worry, I grabbed 2 other brow products that I'm really excited to try. Moving on, we have the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint pen. And a lot of you guys were telling me that you felt like this was a dupe for the Glossier Brow Flick when I was on my Twitch. You guys, if you don't know, I actually am streaming a lot on Twitch. I live stream on there at least 3 or 4 times a week. So make sure you're following me there. I'm really, really excited to be on the Twitch journey. Okay, so the color I got is Espresso. This is what the product looks like. It's a little felt tip. And let's read the reviews. This has over 500 reviews with 4.4 stars. And a lot of people are saying it's easy to use, effective. Okay, this one says, love the pen, except the fact that it turns a greenish blue color after a couple hours. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind. Okay, some people are saying the colors aren't dark enough. Wish the tip of the pen held a bit more product. We'll go on in, we'll start in the beginning of the brow. I always use a very light hand when doing this, just kind of like shaping. Wow, so this is pretty pigmented. I am using a very light hand with all of the strokes, and I highly recommend that if just like in general you've never used a brow pen before. So first impressions, it looks pretty good. You know, we'll obviously see as it dries if it'll turn a green color, but so far I'm vibing with it. All right, so here are both of my brows done. Again, I'm not noticing a green tinge as of yet. And the next product we're gonna try is the brow glue from NYX. I've heard so many amazing things about this. Like, I've heard it's better than soap brows. Okay, so this product has 464 reviews and it has 4.1 stars. Out of the 5 stars, 221 gave it 5 stars. Less is more. Okay, that's good to know. Amazing could be a little bit better. What does that mean? Just meh really holds. I used to be a high-end clear brow gel because the drugstore brands didn't have one, but this really stays put. Okay, so let's try it. They said less is more. Oh yeah, it is goop city when I pulled it out. Here you can really see. Goopy. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a, oh yeah, she's a tick bitch. She needs tempo. The consistency kind of reminds me of snot a little bit. For me, my biggest problem with like my brow hairs and why I like to have really thick gels is the beginning part of my brows. They don't really stand up the way that I'd like them to. This is looking good so far. Of course, we'll see how it wears throughout, but first impressions, really big hit on all of the brow products. I don't even feel like my brows are turning a green color. Now again, I use the color espresso. That's not to say that other colors won't turn your brows green or inky looking, you know? All right, so let's move on to primer, and I have the Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer from e.l.f. This is a new primer. Now, since this is a new product, it only has 38 reviews, but there are 4.5 stars, and honestly, you guys, I love this primer so much. I wanted to give it a little bit of hype on my channel because it is freaking awesome. It also smells freaking incredible. So we're gonna go in first with foundation. I know. Who is she? Gotta take my earrings off because I feel like my hoops always get in the way when I'm like trying to bounce my foundation. You know what I'm saying? This primer is sticky. We have like 5 different foundations that I couldn't decide on. So I'm gonna quickly look at them and see which one is the most appealing to my eyes. Okay, so I have decided we're gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I have never used the matte and poreless. I have used the dewy and smooth. Again, we're talking like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I have been jiving a little bit more with matte foundations because that means I have to use less powder, and less powder for dry skin is always a good freaking thing. So this has over 5,000 reviews. It has 4.2 stars, and a lot of people are saying that they love this product. Best foundation for the price point. It's good. Of course, some people saying, you know, not the best. Acne was showing through. So the color I have is 120, which is warm nude. I'm gonna pour a little bit out onto my hand, like that much. We will work in kind of like sections. Since this is a matte foundation, I wanna make sure it's not drying too quickly or anything. So let's pick up my beauty blender. I almost called it a beauty blonder. Now again, it's all about manipulating formula when you have dry skin. So like that person leaving that review, maybe they're adding too much powder or this and that. I do feel like the coverage is pretty good for one layer. There are some areas that I do want to add a little bit more of just because I'm a full coverage type of hoe. I do like the way that it's looking on my skin. It definitely doesn't feel too dry right now. I mean, you know, who knows how I'll feel in a little bit. For concealer, we have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wear Concealer. This has so many reviews. This has 4.2 stars, almost 5, with 427 reviews. Some of the comments are quality product, but didn't work for me. Great concealer for those not prone to acne. I would buy this over and over again. Some people are saying it smells, works well, doesn't get in creases, nice coverage, great coverage. I wouldn't buy this again, too drying. Okay, so we'll see. The color I'm using is light nude. Okay, so I'm just gonna apply a little bit of concealer here and down the sides of my nose. This is kind of like what I've been doing lately to conceal. I don't nearly wear as much concealer as when I first started out my channel. Well, the people that said it was coverage Full coverage, did not lie. And I try not to bring the concealer too far down. I try to like keep it up and lifted, even though sometimes, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes the blender will make it go down a little bit more than I want, but that's okay. And then I'm taking whatever concealer is just left on the sponge and applying it on my mustache. I mustache you a question. I really am liking the combination of the Fit Me and the Milani concealer right now. I feel very like bright and wide awake. I also will say that even though this is the matte foundation, it definitely still is a little bit dewy. Like it doesn't completely dry down. So I like that. For powder, there were so many good reviews about this Infallible L'Oreal loose setting powder. This is 4.7 stars and 371 reviews. Good but not for everyone. Best setting powder ever made. I would buy this again. I would buy this product again. Love it. Just wish there was more in the container. I feel ya. Laura Mercier, who this person said. I love when people are shady in reviews. Honestly, I love it. I'm gonna just be layering this right where the concealer is. So I'm gonna take my blender and blend out any creasing and then going straight in. And I'm also gonna hit the top of my eye as well, my eyelid. Damn, that's nice. Okay, L'Oreal. It's not like ripping up any of the foundation or any of that. Like it's really sitting really nicely. For eyeshadow today, we're gonna be using the NYX Ultimate Utopia. This was a little bit more on the pricey side for a drugstore product. This was, I think it was like $40. I'm not 100% sure, but I was kind of like, oh, okay. But let me read you guys the reviews because they were really great reviews. So that's why I felt okay buying this. 534 reviews. 4.6 stars, and basically everybody is saying fun and sassy, unsafe for use around eyes. What? You need this, love this product, beautiful color story, was received damage. Okay, so it looks like if you are ordering this product online, sometimes it will come damaged, so keep that in mind. I would buy this again, one of my favorites, definitely would buy again. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do today for this eyeshadow look. All right, so the first color we're gonna be going in with is this shade. Wait, what? Pressed pigment cannot be used on or around the eye. All right, I'm just gonna ignore that and hopefully my eye doesn't fall off. I think Urban Decay once released an eyeshadow palette that said like wasn't meant for certain parts of the eye and it wound up being fine. Like I don't know if that's a common thing, but we're going in first with this pink shade, which I believe they say don't put on your eye, but here I am not listening. So I'm just gonna go in the crease with this. I kind of want to do like a little bit of a mauve look because I bought a little mauvey lipstick to go with this look. So all right, so the next color I want to go in with is this little purpley shade. I'm just gonna add that a little bit lower in the crease. I also did buy some glitters. I believe it's from CoverGirl. I have to check. It might be from Elf too. I can't remember, or L'Oreal. I don't know at this point. I'm just adding this deep in the socket of the eye. All right, so now I'm just gonna add a little bit of like a darker brown shade in the crease. So I'm gonna take this one right here at the bottom and I'm just gonna like kind of focus this more in the outer part of the eye, and then I think I'm gonna switch to a glittery shade for the lid. But honestly, you guys, this palette is beautiful. I really can't wait to use more of it, especially the golds in here. I'm like staring at it like, whoa. Girl. All right, so we got everything looking good and fluffy. So I am using now the L'Oreal Brilliant Eyes Liquid Eyeshadow. I'm such a huge fan of liquid eyeshadow. I love it so much. We have over 3,000 reviews and 4.6 stars. Some people are saying no pigment, cute but doesn't stay on. Interesting. No creasing, natural eye look, great colors, comfortable, it's pretty. The color I'm using today, the color Blush Jewel. Wait, this has lots of pigment. Sometimes I'm like, what? Are people using things the right way, you know? So I'm just like cutting the crease with this. So yeah, I'm not really sure what the reviews were saying when there's no pigment, unless if that was like an old review and they recently redid their formulas or whatever, but this looks beautiful to me. Like this is really, really pretty. For liner, we have the NYX Epic Liner. This is the Epic Ink Liner. I love felt tip liners so much. They're one of my favorites. You guys know I use them all the time in my reviews. This has 4.2 stars and over 2,000 reviews, 2,200. People are saying favorite eyeliner. It's a little bit liquidy. I would definitely buy this again. Some people saying it wears off. Drops of ink, okay. Great liner. Good liner, but not for the waterline. Why would you put an ink liner in your waterline? All right, let's go. Let's do a little wingy ding. How you doing? It applies over the eyeshadow really nicely. You can see it standing out. I don't know if like people were really trying to put this in their waterline, but I don't think it's any leaky or anything like that. I feel like it's a nice felt tip, or actually no, this is a bristle tip. For lashes today, we are going to be trying Pacifica Highest Lash. This is the Chronic Volume Mascara. This has a lot of reviews. I was kind of shook, like especially on a mascara. This has almost 500 reviews and 4.4 stars. Some people are saying it flakes. Best vegan mascara with volume. Best mascara I've ever used. Amazing. Holy lashes. This mascara is amazing. This stuff is amazing. Nice. Favorite mascara. Okay, so unfortunately you won't be able to see how voluminous it is because I am wearing really thick liner, but hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit on the lower lash. The wand is like a bigger wand, so if you guys are into that, that's something to take note of. I feel like it's making my bottom lashes look really wispy. You can also layer this really nicely too. These are the Ardell Wispies. We have 4.7 stars. You guys know everybody loves a good old wispy. People are saying all-time favorite, perfect, a must-have, perfect, won't use any other brand, love the price, perfect. So, I mean, I love Ardell Wispies. It's been a minute since I've tried them. You guys know I've kind of just been using like Lilly Lashes, a little bit of Lunar Beauty, so it'll be interesting to see how it kind of like holds up. All right, so let's pop these on. They are super freaking natural. Like, I feel like if you are someone that likes natural lashes, you will love these. I prefer to wear these without liner. That way you could see them a little bit more, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so like I said, there's nothing really wrong with the lashes. I love a good wispy lash. However, with this lash look and the thicker liner, I kind of prefer a little bit more of a dramatic lash, but that's just honestly a preference. For bronzer and contour today, we're gonna be going in with this CoverGirl bronzer. This is in the shade Sunset Glitz, and this is the True Blend. So this product has 4.5 stars and 347 reviews. Super cute, very pigmented. I will look for this product in the future. It is very good, I love. All right, and we'll start by bronzing. I feel like it's not showing up at all. What the hell is going on? I'm not really into this, if I'm being completely honest. Something weird is going on with my cheeks. I'm not really sure if you can see, like there's a little patchiness going on. Ugh, I don't like it. I'm actually shocked it has so many positive reviews. I'm gonna fix it off camera with my Fenty Beauty. I'm actually really excited about this product. This is the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte. It's like a hybrid of like cream and powder. And this product has 591 reviews and 4.3 stars. Lots of people are saying it's pretty, great pigment, so cute, love it. Difficult to find a very bright blush that works, blah, blah, blah. Very pigmented, not for my cheeks, but awesome as eyeshadow. Interesting, came broken. So it seems like this is a theme here with like NYX products. I don't know if they come broken if you mail them. Let's dunk right on in and see. Oh, whoa. She's pigmented. Hot damn, she's pigmented. Wow, we love a good pigmented blush though. I'm just using my blender to like fix some of it. NYX, okay. God, these eyelashes are really bothering me right now. I might have to take them off and put on a different pair. I think I'm gonna do that. There's nothing like wrong with them. I love Ardell Wispies, but they just don't look good with this makeup look. I gotta put on a different lash. For highlighter, we have the Maybelline Mascara Master Chrome Metallic. This is seriously my favorite. The shade is 100 Mutant Gold. I used to talk about this on my channel all the freaking time, and it really is such a gorgeous highlighter. This has 2,300 reviews and 4.6 stars. People are saying it's beautiful, nice color, leaves me glowing, love it. A more glittery highlighter. It's a keeper, good product, beautiful. I already know that I love this. It's very, very good. And I'm not applying too much because you guys know I've been kind of going easy on the highlighter, but oh my god, it is such a beautiful highlighter. If you're looking for a drugstore highlighter, I highly recommend this one. And the last thing we have here is the Maybelline. Oh my god, I love the way this feels. A lot of people are saying it's a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bomb. This is the Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. Almost 400 reviews, $3.99, and 4.6 stars. All right, you guys, so some of my final thoughts here are I really enjoyed most of the products we used. Things that are a bit more of a miss for me was this CoverGirl True Blend High Pigment Bronzer. I don't feel like it was as high pigment as the title says. And also I do feel like it was a little bit more of like a shimmery vibe, but I was able to kind of fix it up with my Fenty bronzer. The Ardell Wispies, even though they are a great lash and they're great for beginners and stuff like that in general, I just feel like if you are doing a thicker liner look, they're not gonna be as great. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really see them as much. Also, the clear band, even though it is perfect, I was kind of like seeing it in my eyes, and that was irritating me a little bit. But I do like the wispies. It's just not good for a look like this. Overall, everything else was so great, and I really, really, really love the way that this look came out. Let me know if you want me to test out low-rated drugstore items, because that is definitely something we can do. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. But thank you guys so much. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye.